On the day my father died, his body was brought to the University of Rochester for an autopsy of his brain. It was his wish to help researchers unlock the mystery of Alzheimer's.
These are amazing individuals and what they have volunteered to do.
Dr. Anton Thorstensen was my father's doctor. He also oversees the local arm of a groundbreaking study called the Alzheimer's Disease Neuroimaging Initiative, also known as ADNI.
Here you have a brain of an individual that has very mild symptoms.
ADNI uses MRIs, PET scans, and even spinal taps to track the progression of Alzheimer's.
ADNI is one of the great studies in medicine. This is a study that will be referenced and talked about for the next 100 years.
I want you to tell me as many of the words as you can.
There are 60 ADNI sites in the U.S. and Canada. For the past decade, they've been following more than 1,000 patients. These volunteers include people whose memories are normal, those who have mild impairment, and those with Alzheimer's.
3, 2, 1, go.
Every year, they submit to memory tests and brain imaging. Researchers compare and contrast the groups to see what sets them apart. The goal is to predict who's at risk of developing Alzheimer's before they have any symptoms.
It's easier. It's easier to prevent damage than there is to repair damage. And that is where ADNI comes in as basically the core of the foundation that we built on.
It feels like, to me, that I'm fighting Alzheimer's.
Cynthia Hewling-Hummel is one of 60 people in the local ADNI study. She signed on in 2011 when she was suffering from mild memory impairment. She has since been diagnosed with early-stage Alzheimer's.
I was trying so hard to cover up for my memory losses. I wrote down everything, I checked it off, but I couldn't keep up with it. It was exhausting. You have to move from why me to what next. And so one of the things that has helped me do that is being in the ADNI study. The results from my brain scans, my tests, that will help all the researchers to fight this disease.
Matt and Dad, look over here.
In my father's final months, he struggled with basic life skills and language, but he never stopped telling us he loved us, and it turns out that was his main motivation for taking part in ADNI.
Was it easy to recruit him for the study or not? Did he take some convincing?
No, he did not. He was amazing. His thought was, even if this is not going to make a difference for me, this will make a difference for other people that will follow, and particularly my family. That was his, that's what he mentioned every time, consistently over the course of 5 years.
Because of the ADNI study, doctors can now diagnose Alzheimer's with more certainty, and they're using ADNI data to search for a treatment to beat it. About half of the volunteers in Rochester agree to a brain autopsy upon death. My father was one of them. The results, together with his history of brain scans, will help tell the story of Alzheimer's. It was his hope that it end with a cure.